From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Chase. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Now Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And he takes this one back for the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action now, Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Burrow setting up the play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Brown. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So 2nd down coming up. Herbert throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to be batted away. Incomplete, so pretty ho-hum way to wrap up our first quarter.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
On third down, Herbert. Davis there to grab it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 31, he's on the move. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stop made by Sam Hubbard.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Herbert with a blitz coming. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. The give inside to Chubb. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Herbert to throw. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Herbert now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Darius Davis to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Herbert from the gun. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Here's Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Brown. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Burrow setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pass coming along the sideline by Gesicki. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. This is ahead for about 5. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's into the hands of Chubb. Takes out a one-stop. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's down inside the 35 before going out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Chubb here on 1st down. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Jones. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, Brown. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. It is caught left side. And not much much doing. He stopped quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Grant Telkin in to pick it up.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
This is Sutton working the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10, Herbert. Finding Hurst. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers driving. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him.
They connect on the deep shot. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. He's throwing deep to the... It's complete! Oh, my! They left him wide open downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Burrow from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. First throw for the backup now. Taking a deep shot here. Towards Sutton, and it's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep. They get it right back. That's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
On the move, headed right. Shakes himself free. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to